Hello there, everybody. Good evening. Hello, hello. How's it going? The Big Copter, Worst Elephant, Zetsubo-san, Harm B. Good to see all of you. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it. Survived another week somehow. My kids have been off yesterday and today actually my wife took them to this place where you get to pretend to do all kinds of stuff. Like you pretend to run a restaurant or be a delivery person or all kinds of things. They had a super fun time there. But that meant they were out of the house for most of the day, so I could really like buckle down on work, and that was really nice. So, what's up, Liracha Spice? I was talking about survival of PS1, survival horror games. Yeah. Hello, boys and ghouls. I hope you're all having a spooky Halloween September 17th. What's up, Reaganomicon? Survived the week and now finally fully 5G compliant. Congratulations. Very happy for you. What's up, R. Dominic? Yes, so, I guess in a sense, you could think of this as, what's up, CM Kruger? Vaguely remember going to a place like that as a kid. Apparently they have them in Japan, too. And so my wife kind of knew what they were getting into from that and was pretty excited about taking them. They had a great time. They had a really, really lovely time. So I wish I could have gone with them, but I was busy. I actually get Monday and Tuesday off, so. But they'll be back in school then, so it all works out, I guess. What's up, Fury Fighter? What's up, Justin Brett? Hello, everybody. But yeah, I guess you could consider this the start of our Halloween festivities, maybe. I mean, it's arguable. Blasphemous is a pretty horrific game. I guess that could be one starting point for it. I've been thinking that when we finish Blasphemous, which will probably be next week, I'm going to go ahead and start Oxenfree after that, which would be a more, I guess, official starting point for that. Endless Blue, all I see is Ari like and I'm down. There's quite a few Ari likes in this that I've noticed. But yes, so the Haunted PS1 Summer of Shivers was hosted a couple weeks ago. It ended a couple weeks ago. It had been running for most of the summer. As you can see, it's garnered 80 entries. Quite a few interesting looking games on here, but I thought tonight would be a good night. Take a look at some of them. Ton of the top row looked pretty great. I actually grabbed a bunch of these. So, going into tonight, there were only 4 requests put in via Dragon Coins, which was fine. I grabbed all 4 of those. I grabbed 8 more that I thought looked interesting to me. But as you can certainly see, requests are still open now. If there is something on here that looks interesting to you, you are welcome to request it, and hopefully we'll get to it tonight. But yeah, there's a lot of really neat looking stuff in here. A lot of what you would expect, a lot of first-person horror, wandering through spooky places. And then you scroll down a bit and you start getting into the more interesting stuff. We're going to be taking a look at this one sometime tonight. There Swings a Skull. This is like a 3D simulated scene. I'm not sure what the gameplay of this one is like, but that one looked pretty interesting. There's a rail shooter prototype. Yeah, lots of interesting stuff in this. New RE, got the Switch version of RE4 and I played it to see what makes it a bad port and test it. I meant to do like the first big horde. I got to the castle and went, oh yeah, I should stop. Castle's a ways in too, damn. That's pretty funny. So yeah, I say let's just go ahead and get into it. The sooner we get into it, the more games that we're going to be able to play. So let's see here. All right. There have been a couple requests for Endless Blue. I have Endless Blue. Let's play Endless Blue. See how this goes. There you are. Oh, it's going to be a lot of that. It's going to be a lot of Windows trying to save me from myself, and I don't need that. RE4 is probably your favorite game ever, so you lost. It's a good pick. It's a good pick. RE4 was like the second Resident Evil I played, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. Okay, this is shockingly high quality for a Game Jam game. Alright, well, I'm excited. Check the option. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. Controller it is. Presumably. Click on things, apply things. Switch version the Switch version of RE4 drops frames? Jesus. When, like, nothing is going on? Oh, sweet. This is in all of our polygonal glory.
Command, I've infiltrated the underwater research facility.
Yeah, cool. Good luck with that.
Damn it. The storm up above must be disrupting their communications.
Damn it.
Well, whatever. The show must go on.
Well, whatever. The show must go on. Oh, it's the tankiest of tank-ass controls. Oh, boy. My diving equipment, might as well leave it here for now. Some large oxygen tank. Characters always look so funny, wandering around in under tank controls. Incoming shipment log from 1983. 4 case provisions, 2 case lab equipment, 2 cases organic material, 1 case live specimen, 1 case books and magazines. Computer workstation doesn't look like it's running any program though. Alright, what do we got here? Whoa, okay, that's not where I wanted to be. So start opens the main menu. Ah, select goes to your submenu. So we are Rena. We are unarmed and we have no items. But we are healthy. That's good. Chest lamp. Won't budge, must be locked from the other side. You can feel the rotation. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. It's the 90s all over again. And we're about to be spooked by a cat in a locker. Alright, if you weren't sure how RE this could be, there you go. Got a bit of swagger to her, doesn't she? 10 out of 10, very 90s. I mean, that's what haunted PS1 is all about.
I wasn't exactly expecting a warm welcome, but this is ridiculous. Where's everybody?
The short hair. All girls in the 90s had short hair. Yeah, because it was easier to render. Didn't need no hair physics for bowl cuts. Voice acting is pretty 90s. Yeah, looks like some kind of radar monitoring station. Up. Somebody lost their health kit. That will come in handy. Gauges and other monitoring equipment. Some kind of computer visualization, not sure what of. They took 4 big square-ass CRTs and tried to make 1 big monitor out of it. You really can't get much more 90s than that. Emergency log. Emergency protocol activated. Containment breach in lab section B. Initiate quarantine protocol. Emergency detachment of umbilicus DI. D1. Evacuate research personnel. You don't have the right access card for this door. Okay. Man, my earbuds gave out very, very suddenly. Hang on a sec. Like, I almost didn't even notice. It happened during a lull in the sound. And then it just never came back. There we go. Okay. This is the arc, whatever the arc is. State quarantine protocol, Bob Fart. What's up, Manic? I guess an undersea base, that'd be extra bad. Okay. Let's go this way. What's up, Toast? Good to see you tonight. Found a bunk room. Note time. August 16th, 1993. I can't believe it. I'm really here. My family always thought I was crazy, but I've dreamed of living in the ocean since I was a child. Now, instead of wasting half the day preparing for a dive, we're already here, surrounded by the beauty and wonder of this great blue expanse. Hello, Nemrin. It is you. It be you. A VHS. First drilling session results. Okay. All right, so what do y'all think this is gonna be? Is it gonna be zombies? Is it gonna be aliens? Is it gonna be ghosts? Is it gonna be mermaids? Nothing better than yeeting my work laptop into the closet for the weekend. Fish Mecha, Mom Driller Origins, parts. Small note with a diagram drawn on it. Just in case, then rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. Interesting, okay. Lockers probably for the researchers' personal belongings. Irate squid, giant enemy crabs. Living in an underwater habitat sounds both awesome and terrifying. I agree. Alright, somebody recorded their colonoscopy. Okay. And the enemies, I think, will be lamprey-based. Just a bunch of academic-looking books. Just a bunch of smart people learnings. Got time for that. Satanic flounder. Ariel would be heartbroken. Over 1,000 meters deep, they were thick. Lamprey, the fish with leech-like mouths, scary fucking things. Oh, I don't disagree at all. Which game was this? This is Endless Blue. This is perhaps the RE-est of tonight's games. Lockers, they all seem to be locked. Hazmat suits hanging from the wall. What kind of research were they doing here exactly? Oh man, if one of those got down off the wall, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the hell is going on here?
What the hell is going on here? Gentech, Rafael Valentino, Botanical Research Associate. Botanical. Alright, I'm gonna say maybe spore zombies. That's gonna be my guess. Maybe this is gonna be like Carrier, but good? Leaking from his fruit punch bottle. Raphael's quite a haircut. Poor dude spilled salsa all over himself and then fell asleep in the shower. Won't budge, there's a flashing red light next to the door. Can I use... I guess you just use key items whenever you need them. Okay. Also, I don't think there's a run button in this. This is supposed to be Scary Machines Underwater, the theme. I thought it was just underwater. I thought the theme for this one was underwater. So it is Scary Machines Underwater. Okay. Hey. Whoop. It's loose enough that the base itself could count. Some radio equipment and a computer. Alright, let's get some answers. Okay. Just Lego hands.
Strange. Who is that woman?
God. Camera feeds from around the facility. No further sign of that woman, though. Security log August 20th, 2300. Had to intervene when a few of the research scientists got a little too drunk in the lab. Apparently there was some big discovery, hence the party, but the specifics are still very hush-hush. Escorted the unruly scientists back to their bunks with no further incident. Okay. Scientist man's found something. Got drunk. Okay, what was that? No. Start takes you all the way back there. What was that note? Look at this. No. Hang on. Let me see here. Oh, squares run. Okay. So, like... middle, upper right, upper middle, 90 degrees counterclockwise. I thought it was this button, this button, this button, but then also a message about rotating counterclockwise 90 degrees. So would it be... Let me see here. Oh, it's 5. Okay, hang on. Then rotate 90 degrees. So would it be like... Hey! Okay, I got it.
Damn.
Cool.
Cleaned out.
There's a gun.
Well, I guess this will have to do.
Jesus Christ, lady! You took the 9mm handgun. Okay. I am now armed. Okay. I think this means action's about to happen. I know the right access card for this door. No.
What the hell? Come any closer. I'll shoot if I have to.
This is fucking incredible acting. Holy shit, okay. These guys take some work to put down.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Is anyone there?
Who is this?
Oh, thank God. Please, I've barricaded myself in the break room, but those monsters are still out there.
First, I need you to tell me what the hell is going on.
This is text to voice.
Look, I don't know too much myself. I can try to explain, but you must help me. The connecting tunnel to the laboratory section was destroyed, but you can still get over here through an emergency hatch in the generator room.
You want me to swim over there and take on God knows how many of those monsters?
I'll try to explain best as I can, but please, you must come quickly. Please.
Damn it. This mission just keeps getting weirder. But I can't turn back now.
Oh, so that's the demo. All right. Well, I gotta say. That's why that was the only thing they could fit in the demo. They had to have spend the rest of their time rigging for the dance party. That was already sold. Never gonna beat this one tonight? Yeah, I think we might have started with the high point. Which button makes it get down? So yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. It's extremely Resident Evil in a good way. The voice acting really kind of makes it. Like the voice acting is like it's wrong in like just the right way. Are you playing the new Deltarune? How is it, Justin Brett? I was wondering maybe some opened up for us to poke around with. But... World is being taken over by Dark Force. I don't really like politics, so I have no opinion on this. Playing the official Metroid 2 remake at the moment. Okay, well, that was Endless Blue. That was good. That was really cool. Excellent sense of style to that one. All right. So we'll check that one off the list. Bloop. Bloop. All right. Let's try this one. Let's try Please Don't Feed the Creatures of the Deep. Use your trusty potato gun to feed the local wildlife. Created in 30 days for this one. I made this thanks for playing. Mr. Div, excellent job. That was a lot of fun. Really, really cool. Shows a lot of promise. I absolutely love the way you captured that old Resident Evil mystique, but with your own kind of flair on it. So yeah, kudos to you. Very nice. All right, please don't. Please don't. Windows, I know what I'm doing. For God's sake, trust me once in a while. Okay. Toggle screen. Hopefully that's not just toggle on or off. Oh, hello. Side. Bob Hall Pier. No bicycles beyond this point. Snacks and drinks, rod rentals, bait and tackle. Hi. Okay, I was afraid I was gonna shoot them right in the face if I tried to interact. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the games. Lots of good ones. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going through a bunch of these. But thanks for dropping by. It's always fun to meet the creators of these things. We both know what that sign says, but we both know you ain't gonna follow it, right? That potato gun will do just the trick. The moon's out and the critters are hungry. I'm not gonna stop you. In fact, you'd be doing me a big favor. A favor? That critter is my friend. Why don't you feed him yourself? I can't lose this job. The city keeps cutting our budget, making it hard just to get by. Austerity, they call it. Austerity? Oh, they got money, all right. Money to send a whole pack of police drones the moment you get one of those tasty taters in its mouth. Taters? What are you packing that potato gun for? That's her favorite treat. Some say she escaped from a lake across the Atlantic. It's those taters' reminder of home. Okay. I probably should have asked about police drones, but eh. This reminds me a bit of like the Santa Monica Pier. We have a couple piers like this in the South Bay of Los Angeles. Just, you know, way more fucked up. Oh, hey! Oh, it's so cute! Drones shot, taters eat. Oh, fuck. Hi. Use blue platforms to super jump. What? Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Oh, God, I fell in the water and died. Thank you for the treats, friend. It's time I headed for deeper waters. I know you, too, must soon depart for other things. Sometimes I feel so far from the things that once meant so much to me. I still remember gliding through the Cretaceous Sea, battling leviathans in abyssal depths. Or sometimes just resting with my mother on sand beneath cerulean skies. Farewell, friend. Okay, cool. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, shall we? Don't let the cops tell you what you can and can't do out there. Don't succumb to peer pressure. Yay, Godot. I don't know anything about this engine. I only see it very occasionally in like super indie games. It's so cute. What is this? Oh, okay. You'll never catch me, coppers! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Okay, I did it. Eat them taters. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, that's a lot of drones. Holy shit. Are the drones flying poops? Oh my Jesus Christ, they are really mad about this. Oh, they are fucking pissed. Oh Lord. Oh God, oh Jesus. Oh, Nessie. Hive time is written in Godot. Oh, cool. Okay. Eat the taters. Eat all the taters. Alright, I'm dead. Chunks of cartoon meat. Okay, same message. Alright, well, that was interesting. That was very, very interesting. Not as creepy as I was expecting, but it's always nice to see a friendly Nessie show up. Alright, I have a request to play this. Courage, the video game. A port for the cancelled Courage the Cowardly Dog PS1 game. What's next, a Quake clone that plays David Lee Roth music in the background? You never know. That's the magic of Game Jam nights. You literally never know what the next game is going to be. For example, I bet most of you didn't expect that we were going to play a Courage the Cowardly Dog game. Yet here we are. Important, this is an unfinished game. We've done our best to come up with a playable version of it. Keep in mind this game has bugs, broken levels, and nearly unplayable sections. We've established that in this build there are at least 3 levels connected to completely broken sections. We couldn't find out how to access them, even though it's possible to do it. We're able to put something screens on them, so if you find one of those levels, please try to describe exactly how you found it in the game's itch.io page. We couldn't set up direct controller input for this put, for here's a diagram that shows which keys correspond to which controller button and what they do. Oh, so I guess I don't actually need this. Okay, that's fine. All right, WASD, Q, E, and space. Okay. We all watched Courage the Cowardly Dog when we were younger, right? Nope, really? This is so nostalgic. My inclination is to return this unopened, but we'll see. Imagine going through life and finding big data missing signs in places things are supposed to exist. That's pretty scary, right? I get the sense that this might be like like a creepypasta game or something. Yeah. I mean, it's a courage game. I get the feeling it's not going to be played straight as a courage game, though. Like, you could definitely make a pretty creepy, like, straight courage game. But yeah, I don't think that's what this is. Wait, what? Didn't have cable at the time this came out. Wait, what the hell's going on here? Oh, fuck! Find them. Okay. Shrek was all about having a cartoon aesthetic and being generally off-putting and weird. Courage. I don't know why I typed Shrek. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, this is definitely not being played straight. Turn the slab. Is that how many you have to find? I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck's going on in this game. Oh, that was just the little... Yeah, that was the question. Can't we? Alright, so like, there ain't nothing here. You can hit Q to zoom in your view. Welp. This is maybe like a puzzle? You think maybe you're supposed to like start somewhere and... Let's see, if I went this way... Yeah, this is the quintessential game jam experience. What the hell am I doing in this game? Oh, wait, okay, that just makes a click. That one just makes it click, so maybe that's where you're supposed to start. Oh, okay, okay. I think this is progress. Okay, I screwed that up. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 That made a funny noise. Okay, I think that means I did it. Whatever it was. I guess. Whee. I do like the ominous implication of a co-op mode. It's the other character. Obviously Eustace. You traced the dark path. Okay, well now there's nothing here anymore. I used to have a little interaction point there, but now it's gone. And now I can't interact with these anymore. What did I do? What have I done? Well, I solved the puzzle. I don't know what my reward is. Courage, you do it. You triggered the Akashic renewal. You've really done it this time. Stupid dog. And your reward is more bullshit. Yeah, okay. I think we're done with this one. Interesting concept, but I mean, I feel like this is a problem with these like creepypasta style games. Is some of them try to be too cryptic. Gonna need a link to this game jam. I want to try solving this. I will post it for you right now. Here you go. Knock yourself out by all means. All right, we have one more request so far. So if there is anything else that you want to see tonight, anything else on this list that looks interesting to you, by all means, it's only 100 dragon coins. Throw it on there. I have a bunch of games that I'm interested in checking out that I've already grabbed, but we will try to make time for anything else that people want to see. Last request that I have at the moment is called There Swings a Skull, which is nice and ominous sounding. Give this thing a try. Before you start, view content warnings. Climate, apocalypse, immolation, dehydration, smoking, hanging. You have been warned. Okay. I don't think any of these are immediate concerns, so I once dreamt, I threw my hat into Dolores's petunias, and it got on the 6:40 train and rode it inland. Past fields of brown wheat, and begonias, and ambling sheep, and jagged rocks, and the blue of the ocean, which I have never seen. It has an interesting set of warnings. But that was then, and this is now. I don't dream no more. And that would probably be why. Hello, person. Hello, smoking lady. Holy shit! Oh, awake at last, I see. Goodness, if you haven't been dragging your tuckus out of bed these past few weeks, I must not be working you hard enough before bed. Ha ha. Better not be going back to sleep. I'm awake. Yeah, they weren't kidding about the immolation. Bad dream? Something like that. Well, I'll get some oats and honeyed tea in you. You always feel better after you've eaten. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Give me them oats. How's the week's forecast? Hot, hot, hot. It's going to burn like boiling acid in the mouth of a screaming demon. That's how hot it is. Jesus Christ, guy. There shan't be a cloud in the sky in the next 168 hours, so you needn't worry about brownouts unless the ACs are really cranked up. Mute him. Like you even needed to ask. No, wait. My oh my, aren't you looking strapping? You always say that. It's always true. Yeah. Don't think I haven't noticed you trying to sweet talk me. Think I'd forget. You're late for work. Not yet, but yes. Not worth chancing. Bye, hun. I'll be back at the usual time. Have a good day at work. What do we do? We look like a train conductor or something. Don't look too close. So, wait. People straight up fucking immolating outside your window is just a thing that happens? We fire potato guns at sea creatures. Town hall. You haven't seen anyone come in or out of these doors since you've lived here. The oft yellow water glitters in the blistering sunlight. Your face stares back at you, neither smiling nor frowning. Well, we get save slots. Oh, I have a... Actually, I have a sub-menu. We're Anatoly. Is it saying we're 48 years old and we have an average weight of 108? Pockets. Nothing in the pockets. I like how his face is lopsided. I find that very charming for some reason. Well, there's a person. I hope they don't explode. Unless they deserve it. I found a playground. Oh, it's a shortcut. Neat. Okay. What a lovely fountain of pee. Take what you can get, I suppose. Coffins and a noose. Cool. Good. PSA, citizens of Perildius are asked not to look at the sun. It is easily angered. Oh. Oh, so that lady looked at the sun and exploded. I think all these coffins have sun motifs on them. Tombstone reads, Allmeyer Weiss, 184 to 235, one of the machine's greatest cogs. Pewter Nola, pulmonary embolisms are proof God hates us. There's a gritty reboot of SMB3. I would be down for that, actually. It's one of those don't look back things from the Bible. Portent Aichin, taken in a flash, leaving only scars. Tatiana Emerickson, no known relative. Okay. It's SMB3. Super Mario Brothers 3. People referencing the angry sun in that. Yeah, so don't look back is don't look up. That would actually be pretty interesting as a first-person game. A first-person adventure where you can't look up at the sky or you die. Oh, hello, handsome. Here to take me in your big, strong arms, sweep me off my feet, elope with me? My husband would probably take issue with that. Oh, stop. You're so bad. Just tell me you aren't interested. No need to dance around the issue. I'm not interested. Gay. Oh, I cannot believe you. Never in all my years have I had such a brusque treatment. You really should stop tugging my heartstrings so if you're going to drop me like yesterday's hyacinths. I can't help my raw sex appeal. Fancy a cig? Sure. It's a bright one out, isn't it? It is, like it was yesterday. I guess these two know each other. And the day before that, and the day before that. Now I wake up every morning to a fountain of piss, my third eye's open, so give me some Swiss Miss. Gamers never look up anyway. Gamers never go outside anyway. Certainly no shame, neither for you, nor me, nor my plants. They're doing quite well. Seems so. Got a light? Stick your cigarette out in the sunlight. It's hot enough to light on its own. Hey. Yes, my charming suitor. Take the cigarette back. You insist? More for me. I'm going to stop smoking. Oh? A woman burned to death outside my apartment today. That nasty business. I've heard about it happening hither and thither. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do about people spontaneously combusting? One day you're going to come back, you ocean-bearing carriage of salt and silk. One day you're going to come back, and Piotr and I will leave this place. We won't turn our heads to look as Perildus shrinks. An off-orange speck in the distant yellow sands. I'd make a game mechanic where you can only look to a particular direction, call it Achimute. Lord, give us fire, and he'd take us away in fire. One day soon. I swear it. He literally said, don't count on it. Is it you, you fuck? You the one doing this to us? I wonder if this is... I wonder if this is one of those RPG Maker horror games where you just kind of walk back and forth between 2 points and different things happen. Because we've already walked forth and now it looks like we're walking back. So, what's up, Traydon? So glad to see someone who's not playing Deltarune so I can avoid spoilers. I tend to avoid playing new releases. I realized a while ago, like, people don't really tune in my channel to see new releases. They tune in to see, like, weird, odd things that nobody else is playing, like this, for example. I have rescinded the earlier PSA. Cut it from your mind with a sharp blade. This again. Look at the sun, the source of all life, our life. Without it, Perildus would wither as an asphodel in winter. No prosperity, only suffering. Suffering is the one who authorized the earlier PSA now suffers. Not words from a man in the cold ground. They all listen when you show your goddamn face. Shadowy fuck. I don't even know what this is, but I'm here for it. This game is called There Swings a Skull. And it seems like we Our husband and us, we live in this town where if you look at the sun, there's a chance that it will explode you. Like what happened to this woman here. That was one of the other themes of the jam, PSAs. Interesting, okay. Fully on board with weird stuff, and I always enjoy checking jams. I can never figure out where they happen. Itch has a scheduler, actually. I will show you later. Maybe after this game, I will show you the Itch scheduler. It's pretty helpful for finding them. Surely someone should have cleaned that up by now. I'm not sure how many people live in this town anymore. Honey, you're home. Have a good day at work? Busy, as usual. Busy doing what? What does he do? Huh. My husband cracking jokes? Are you sick? Just lightening the mood. Mood's plenty light now that you're home. Get much painting done today? No. Had some trouble getting the creative blood flowing of late. Too hot. Too what? Never mind. Dear. Did you see anyone we know on the walk home? No, though I did get an unpleasant surprise. The mayor's piping up again. What? Speaker Gallows chirped at me on my way back from the station. Oh no. Don't worry. Sure, that old bastard is just getting antsy. I would too if I lived in a pipe a mile underground. Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing. Hey, come on now. Wasn't trying to upset you. Look, it's hardly been a month since he took Anne-Marie. I don't think he's looking for anyone new. What's this? I shouldn't have said anything. Let's just go to bed. Quite late, yeah. So the mayor lives in like an underground bunker and he took somebody away and he's trying to tell people to stare at the sun, even though the sun explodes people if you stare at it. I think I've got that. I don't dream no more. Oh man, are we gonna see somebody else blow up? Nah, corpse is still outside. Yeesh. Awake at last, I see. Morning, hun. Sleep well enough? Eventually, had some trouble getting there. Seems we're a little too in sync. I took forever to fall asleep last night, too. Guess we are. Hope today's work is more fruitful for you than me. Not sure I do. Anatoly, there's something I...
hope I'm not interrupting your morning, folks, because I'm the only thing that could be. We're in for another burner today, lads and lads, so I hope you aren't staying outside too long.
I'll mute him.
Don't mute me!
Don't mute me! Everything alright? Honey, you've been working at the Terminus for a long time now. I can't recall exactly how long, but I do know you've never taken a break. Nope. Maybe today have you ever thought about not going? Just for a day. Of course I've thought about it. Everyone thinks about it from time to time. I love how their bedroom door has ZZZ on it. I get the feeling this is a bit dipped in symbolism metaphor. Yeah, it has to be. I can't do it. Someone would notice. Dolores? Someone more than Dolores. Call it a feeling. Besides, they pay well. Why repent when the devil gives good benefits? Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I was just being ridiculous. Sure everything is alright? You worry too much, dear. Can't you allow an artist the occasional flight of fancy? Guess I can. See you later tonight, hun. Love you. Love you too. No one's cleaned this up yet? How many times do you pass by this fountain on your way to work? How many more will you pass it? 100,000? 1,000? Perhaps just once or twice more? I will say that the art direction of this game is pretty on point. I agree. I really like the look of this one. It's appropriately off, you know? It's the usual clean RPG Maker pixel art. Oh god. had a goddamn charred skeleton fall on you. Okay, so there's a person up there. I guarantee either tonight or tomorrow they're gonna be a skeleton. Look, here's another one. Still warm. Hello, handsome. Here to whisk me away from this two-bit town at last, I see. I packed a suitcase. Just give me the word. I'll ask my husband. If he says I can elope with you, I'll let you know. Oh, please. You're not interested, are you? You shouldn't tug my heartstrings, so. Can't help my... Oh, I can't believe you. Never in all my years have I had such brusque treatment. You really should stop leading a girl on if you're just going to toss her like the weekend's daffodils. Hey, fancy a cig? I'm alright, Dolores. You're energetic today, huh? Don't blame me, blame the sun. Not only am I feeling particularly excitable, but my plants are clambering up the walls. I fear it may not be long before I do the same. Break a hip. Come off it. I'm spry as I was in my teen years. Maybe spryer. Right, say, did you see anything odd on the way here? Like a burned corpse? Yeah, actually. Nope. Or if I did, I've made a conscious effort to forget. Honey, I don't know if you know it, but I run a smoke shop out of a train station. I can't affect much. I suppose not, but there's no point in getting hung up on things that'll just upset me, things I can't control. Life's short enough as it is without worrying that the air is unfit to breathe or the sun will bake me alive. But why do you smell like ash? What? Ash, I'm holding a lit cigarette and you reek about a dozen times as bad. It's nothing. You decided to start smoking again? It's nothing, I said. Look, I gotta get to my post. Sure, dear, we can chat more tomorrow. So I think our character's job is just standing at the end of this station all day, waiting for a train that never comes. Sun is a red-orange blot in the sky. It's bigger than it was yesterday, I'm certain. Losing it. Man, what if the sun's like an actual entity? Some kind of being that's coming ever closer. Why does he keep going to the train station? That's his job, apparently. And he feels some obligation to do it, and he says it pays well? But given the state of society, I'm not sure what you need money or a job for. Alright, I bet tomorrow we'll see the guy that was up on the roof exploded. Feels like a Twilight Zone episode. It really does, yeah. Glad you're silent. Glad. If that's so, then why do I feel so... post-work nerves? Relax, Anatoly. Nothing's the matter. Game may have a lot of symbolism like Lone Survivor did, or there's just enough to work with. Just enough story to understand there's more than meets the eye here. Game seems about alienating capitalism and our effect on the environment. That tracks, I think. I guess that lady's gonna be there for a while. Hi, hun. All quiet on the home front? Unless you count the downstairs neighbors, which I, of course, prefer not to. Good. Well, not the downstairs neighbors. My work was quiet, too. Okay, so there are more people. We're just not seeing them. Perhaps that's for the best, hmm? You know, this morning, I had the strangest feeling, as if the whole world was coming to an end. Do you still? Hard to look out on the silent streets of Perildus and imagine much lurking around the corners. Perhaps a few stray cats? This is your way of guilting me into getting you a kitten. It's not going to work. I'll wear you down yet, I'm sure. And as for your concern, the town's been around for hundreds of years. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. But we are. What do you mean? Just kidding. Just a little joke. It's awfully late. Let's go to bed? Alright, hun. Bed it is. The flames come licking across fields of blackened flesh. Deep below, a man sits in the only place of cool. gifted a slow, peaceful death while the rest of us burn like matches. Who is to blame? Us? Him? Or something more? Piotr, were you talking in your sleep last night? Piotr? I don't think it's grocery day. Maybe he left me a note. Maiden Perilda's sketchbook. January 1st, $3.99. Piotr. Dream. I'm such an egghead. Yes. Don't go, darling. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Here comes the sun. God is here. Be glad, Piotr. Oh, fuck. In fact, pareidolia is the name for the tendency to see faces in things that don't have faces. Jesus Christ.
My oh my, it's getting fucking hot. Don't wear anything flammable.
Are we gonna go outside and see Piotr exploded on the balcony or something? Feel the sunshine. Smoking kills. Water seems to quiver as you stare into it. Something is coming. It's a little sun emblem in the fountain too. Oh, like sunshine and day. Well, there's no Ashen Skelly Man here this time. You owe your community for raising you, for all its issues and problems and quirks. It is your home. I hope we were done with this. If it asks you to pay, pay. If it asks you to leave, leave. If it asks you to carry a rifle, carry a rifle. So it should be no different to die for your community, yes? Once we had the means to stop all this, but I have burned the paperwork to wrap my tobacco. We remembered to bring much down here, but no rolling papers, so we must make do. Remember, I sacrifice, so it isn't justified to do. Isn't it justified to do so in turn? Fuck that guy. Oh hey, it's that guy that I thought was gonna turn up dead. Excuse me, did a man come by? Bald, paint-splattered blouse. Shut up, I look like I got time for small talk. Didn't mean to offend you. Offend, who has time to be offended? Who has time for conversation? You know the mayor's office hasn't increased funding to my department in 50 years? How am I supposed to clean all this alone? Suppose this explains the mess outside my window. Yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it, alright? There one moment, gone the next. There's something in the air. The corpse looks at you strangely. I killed my family. Won't you kill yours for me, pretty please? So it seems like maybe you don't even need to look at the sun. Maybe it'll just fucking... Oh, hello. Maybe it'll just own you whenever it feels like. Hi, my beautiful, handsome man, you. I hope you're finally ready to marry me. I've certainly waited long enough. I can tell you aren't interested. You're not interested, are you? Right? It's cruel to lead a girl on. My, oh my, what a rude bastard you are. I've never had a man treat me like filth under his boots. Even my ex-husband did more of a kindness than you did, you fucker. Doris, what the hell are you talking about? Fancy a cig? What? No. Hey, my plants caught fire and burned to ash this morning. Isn't that the wildest thing? And they aren't the only ones. Oh me, oh my, but I sure do hope the mayor has everything under control, haha. You know, I've lived in this town for ages and all this isn't new. It's actually happened quite a few times. A few years ago, most of the town burned to death in a fire so large it blotted out the sun and turned the sky ash black. It was like living in a crater in the deepest pits of hell. So deep you forgot hope. You forgot your dreams. You just prayed that the all-swallowing flames ate someone who wasn't you. Dolores, I need to get to my... Your store, of course. How rude of me. How rude of me. How rude of me. How rude of me. Go. Get out of here. No, you know what? I don't think she's okay.
It's getting bad. I mean, really bad. The asphalt on the roads out of town swallowed up my producer's car an hour ago.
Okay.
No way out now. Hope you've got some way to keep cool. I don't.
Oh boy. Okay, so I guess he works the ticket booth at the station. Come on, you bastard. Deliver us. I said deliver us. God damn you. I don't know how much time we've got left. It's like a serious version of that one Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode. I'm not sure I've seen that one. This game is quite cheerful. I mean, it's called There Swings a Skull, for God's sake. It had a warning about immolation and hanging at the beginning, so... I really shouldn't be surprised. Global grilling. I just want to know what happened to Piotr. They are burning. The mayor's office denies responsibility. Okay. Stars have been blotted out, clouds or smoke are all the fountain reflects. I should have been saving in the evenings on my other trips, too. Government refuses to help, shit's on fire. We're in Texas, got it. Alright, well now nobody's gonna clean this up. That's disappointing. Oh good, he's here. Piotr, you're here. Of course, honey, why wouldn't I be? This morning, a walk. I went on a walk. Usually you leave a note. I'm sorry I didn't today. Have you felt alright lately? Of course. Why wouldn't I? You sure? Of course. You don't sound right. Well, I assure you I am. Let's go to bed. You've clearly had a long day. Bed? It's only 6. So what? Fine, sure. Let's go to bed. It's like Chinese propaganda somehow. I think it's the hat. Piotr rose and went somewhere during the night. He'd never done it before. I wanted to call out. I wanted to stop him. But the thought of breaking the familiar silence of the night was more terrifying than his departure ever could have been. Is our face melting? We look kind of melty. At this point, I have no idea if this is a dream or if this is what's really happening. It's real scorcher out there. Heyo. The water has burned away. Within the fountain is a model of town. The buildings north and south, the speaker gallows, your home, and the terminus, all together, all there. Even the rail line is visible, hooking around town center, extending into the desert and returning. The train travels along a flat circle. There was never any way out. Great. I'm Australian. This looks like summer. This is DC if Trump got a second term. Well, we know he would have looked at the sun. Sacrifice, sacrifice. The time swings soon. Sacrifice, sacrifice. Or all will burn. All already burns, you idiot. I wonder what Dolores will have to say about this. Because apparently she's seen this happen before. But we haven't. Ah! Ah! Alright, well, he's dead. Dolores in there? Okay, Dolores, you worn me down. Let's make it a runaway wedding. I can't help my raw. I can't. I need to open my store. Hang on, before we do that. You do not want to go here. Interesting, okay. Hello, sir. Ticket? Why, I'd be delighted. Here at Pralda's Terminus, we serve only those who really need to get away. And you look like the type. Coast, oceans, deep seas, beyond, we help people finally see that there is an ocean beyond the wave. You got a ticket for the train. I'll need to deliver this one to the platform. Someone's about to miss their train. Season 1 of Last Door is real good. I have no idea where Season 2 will go from that, though. Oh, shit. Terribly sorry, ma'am. Wrong one. Your ticket, sir. You gave the ticket to the corpse. Good job. Good work, team. Time to go home. I'm sure Piotr is waiting. Okay, so I definitely called this. That this is one of those indie horror RPG Maker games where you just walk it back and forth between 2 points and things change. I do like this, but it is... If you've seen much indie RPG Maker horror, it's kind of a cliched structure. Unfortunately. You owe your community for your livelihood, your job, your place of belonging. Giving back is not such a big step. To hang shall placate the flames. To deny is to secure inevitable annihilation in hungry fire. Of course, the flames will return. You will stop the heat for but a while. But surely it is worth it, isn't it? We're gonna burn. Fuck you, I ain't climbing up there. The sun! Cliched structure works well with the themes of this one. I agree. Oh. Linger a while in the calm. Oh, that's cool. The theme of this one reminds me a bit of Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. It's a cave story, son. Yeah. Where everyone exists just to placate some, like, horrible cosmic being, and there really is no escape. Not everything can be Space Funeral. Not your thing, really. Oh, yeah. Games like this are definitely not for everybody. Goodbye, Prildus. like your horror cheesy, I guess. Yeah, there's all kinds of horror. I tend to be a fan of that, of that kind. The kind that's like it's reaching for deep meanings. It's going for a lot of symbolism. It gets really weird in the pursuit of it. All right, we have some requests, but before we do them, I grabbed a couple that I would like to take a look at. Is that? We have requests? Yeah, Dragon Coins. 100 coins, and you can pick something off of this list that you'd like to see. And I would think, trade on by now, I'm pretty sure you'd have 100 coins to spend. All right, I would like to try out... We're gonna do this. I grabbed headlines from the deep. I'm really curious about this one. Just occurred to me the last game had nothing to do with the theme. It spoke of it. It spoke of oceans. I think it was more thematic than anything. There once was a diver out at sea. In a harsh storm one night, they became detached from their boat. The GM specified the theme is not meant to be followed strictly, and the game can be about anything. Mistaken for a fish, they're taken to the offices of Coral News. Oh, Lord. Honestly, I've slept on worse. Okay. Oh my god, it's like a dungeon crawler adventure. Right, there you are. Go take this name badge and speak to the producer. I'll be over here managing stuff. Okay. This is Might and Magic. Hey kid, so you're the new temp? We're in deep here, and I'm needing you to make a coffee run for me. Run to the break room and whip me up a cuppa, would ya? Be quick, we got a big story to run. Harvey Alice Baster. It's Banjo-Kazooie. That's the radio room. This is the set. Ooh, hello. What we got here? Where's my cast? We cannot film without them, no? It's an octopus with a mustache. Just can't find the staff these days. An assortment of fish food lines the snack bar. All right, let's get the dude his kappa. The break room. Carl, I don't know, man. Just feels like I'm always going in one direction. Like it's sink or swim out here. Get out of here, you're ruining my shot. A sharp octopus goes, you slimy motherfuckers. You pour a coffee from the machine. Better get this back to the producer before it goes cold. Uh-oh. Ah, what took you so long? A little salty, but what's a fish to do? Right, time to get ready to go live. We ain't out of the corals yet, kid. Been having damn technical issues for hours up here. Take this letter down to that nerd in IT. He'll know what to do. I'd go down there myself, but I don't want to. Come back once that is done. I got more for you to do. Alright, I got a letter for IT. IT and... oh, hello. Green room. Whoa there, buddy. Free your hands first. Oh, I can pet him, but I need to empty my hands. What's up, nerds? I'm trying to diversify my portfolio. Okay. Head of IT, we'll get started on this soon. Go let the producer know, unless you want to hang out. No, okay then? Okay. Are you free to hang out? We have board games and... No, still busy? No, it's fine, I get it. Let's pet the dogfish. Hey! You could pet the dogfish in whatever the hell this game is. Normally I'd get you to shower after being down there, but clock's ticking. Go speak to that director and find out the holdup. Did that earlier, ain't got no cast. Sacre bleu! We go live any minute now. Where is my cast? Go and find we need the cameraman, the star, and the script supervisor. Okay. Well, I've met the cameraman. The radio room is locked. Maybe somebody has a key. Cameraman's in the break room. I'm needed? Right, I'll just get my fisheye lens and meet you on set. Ha 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 ha. You're late to IT Fish. I mean, it's just like, yeah, we know. We get that. I guess we better check the green room. Well, here's somebody. They're ready for me on stage? Whoosh. There you go. Damn, I'm looking good. Assortment of fish food. Yeah, we know. Script supervisor. Oh, wouldn't that be the octopus on the set? Is that him? No, it's the anchorfish. Can't find something. Cameraman, saw him in the net. Saw him in the break room. We'll get my 8th coffee. You're looking for the script supervisor? I think they were in the IT department. Why? Oh, that's right. There was a supervisor down there, and I just assumed they were an IT supervisor because they were in IT. I'm needed on set? Sure, I'll be right there. Gotta get back to my investments quick, though. This is horror, definitely. Office horror. When do we fin slam the printer / copier? Mon ami, you've done it, and not a moment to spare either, no. But alas, we're ready to begin the filming. You must inform the producer quickly now. This is what Konami was like? Yeah, basically. Yep. Showtime, kid, you ready? Doesn't matter, we gotta move. Take this key to the radio room. Remember, hit the button that says go live to start. Ignore the send SOS one. Not sure why that's even there? That's a big ass key. You unlock the thing. Let's go live. You push the button, going live on the air /C. The broadcast goes live from the Coral News Network offices. PSA is a smash hit. Millions of fish are saved. You make your vast fortune investing in fish coin. But you can't help miss the simple life out on the sea. And that's it. That's headlines from the deep. So yeah, I guess the horror was running around in an office doing chores for fish that don't give a shit about you. That was something, wasn't it? That was definitely a game. I like the DRPG engine. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. A thing that happened tonight. All right, let me do one more that I picked out, and then we'll get back to your requests. I'm going to check out. Let's check out The Keeper. The screenshots for this one look pretty cool. Comp 3 interactive game. Now I have to do it again to see what the SOS does. I guess I could run through it pretty fast, but we'll see.
Oh, shit. Oh, better sleep. Better get back to shore.
Ah, I fell asleep. I see. This looks really good. I like this. Eh? Shopping list: bait, whiskey, apples, potatoes, flowers.
I love this picture.
Love this picture.
Beers in the open ocean. Is there anything more relaxing?
Nope. Turok wants his frog back.
Oh, the fog's getting bad. Can barely see a thing.
Fog's getting really bad. Big puppet combo feel.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh no!
Come on, girl, just burn.
Oh no!
Pissing out.
Oh, pizza, no! Becky. Look out, Sean Connery.
Oh, Christ, my head. What in the pissing hell is he doing up there? Well, doesn't look like that's going to be working.
I broke my boat. Yeah, we really like saying that.
What is this place? I don't remember seeing this on my way in.
You sure I can't have that lantern? Pretty standard horror game fare. Dad, I watered the plants already while you were out. Don't do it again. Remember last time you overwatered them? I don't want to have to replant the entire garden again. Please listen this time. I'm guessing piss in hell is not a standard turn of phrase.
What are you playing at? Why was your light turned off? You could have bloody killed me. What the hell was that? Where'd he go? Maybe I'm just seeing things. It was a nasty crash after all.
There's that one haunted PS1 about the sauna. Similar graphical style, I think.
It's locked.
I actually really like this voice actor.
And the lights out again? What the hell is going on?
Do I know? Dad, I hate needing to leave you notes everywhere. Like it's like I'll never see you anymore. You're still taking me shopping to start work on Mom's garden tomorrow, right? Oh, a boot.
Looks like I'm missing something.
A mostly sunken boot. The wrong accent kind of reminds me of the main man in Undying. Oh, I don't even remember what he sounded like.
Is everything alright in here?
Oh, you back already?
Hey, wait!
Wait.
I better keep hold of this.
Boot cutters. Jesse, for Christ's sake, stay out of here. There's nothing for you in here. If I find that doll of yours in here one more time, then I swear to God.
Why do you keep doing this to yourself? Nothing's gonna change.
Looks like I'm missing something.
What are the bolt cutters going to do for me? Oh, that
This
opened
might come in
this.
handy.
And I got, okay, got the house.
I missed
Okay.
it too.
Oh, ghost lady. So are these like repressed memories from our childhood or something? Because that tends to
Hello?
happen a lot in games like this.
You in here?
From the desk of Andrew Cohen, do whoever finds this note, please do not think less of me. I tried, I really did. It's just too hard. Each day is agony, and I can no longer bear life alone. Oh, no, buddy. The Keeper 2, Deja Vu. I love you, Daddy. I miss you. Can we talk when you get back? I never get time to speak with you anymore. I'm so lonely.
There's something in the fire.
It's a crowbar. Somebody set their goddamn crowbar on fire. Some kind of fucking mutant.
This might come in handy.
Okay. Cooking for one. This is just how we find Rapture. Oh, Cheerios! I can go for some Cheerios right about now. No food again? Did you even go shopping, or were you drinking all day again? Ouch.
Ugh. What a mess.
Wait, that's a cool-ass picture. I like that. Private and confidential. Mr. Cohen, we regret to inform you that your wife isn't responding to the treatment. The cancer has spread to Miss Cohen's lungs, and I fear it's no longer treatable. You may wish to begin any preparations this evening. Well, welp. The old spicy crowbar. Ah, damn you, ghost.
The pendulum's missing.
Seriously? We're gonna be fixing the clock for some reason? Oh no, there's a ghost outside. He's really spoopy too. Oh no, there's another ghost outside. There's a book called The Ghost in the Window. That did give me a shiver. The sound startled me. That's a creepy picture. Pissing out a ghost. Ghost. Alright, bucket of water removed.
We need to follow the light.
What, where? What can I crowbar with this? Oh wait, maybe this is, I bet this is for this room over here. Unicorns!
When are we going to get some flowers?
Soon. You just get some rest.
That was our voice. It's us. We're the ghost. It's been so long since we lost Mom. Dad's been away almost every night since I've been left here alone. I know he's grieving, but so am I. I need someone to talk to about it. Oh, I don't think we've seen him sober once since we got the news. Pony Princess goes to Raccoon City.
Huh. Cute. My little sister would love this.
Oh, it's a Big Daddy from... I think that's the one from Bioshock 2.
This looks useful.
I think we are the monsters. Where was that clock? That pendulumless clock? Hi.
I better keep hold of this. It was all your fault.
Oh no, the Skelly Man. I'm sorry, Jessica. Yeah, I think we are the actual ghost. And we're like seeing echoes of our own past or something. So Mommy died, and then did she go up there and fall off or something?
This looks useful.
I got a light bulb. It's a cheap-ass lighthouse. They could have at least sprung for steps. I mean, they got plenty of room for it in here. No, don't do it. You have so much to... I guess you don't, actually. So sorry, Daddy. I tried talking. You don't want to listen. We both miss Mom. Can't go on like this. Hurts to wake up in the morning. I just can't take it more. I love you. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm the bad video game dad. Sorry. Sorry you had to live on a shitty island in a shitty lighthouse with your shitty dad. Pissing hell, I'm a real sack of crap. Oh no. It's a boat. It's us. Did you ever watch The Lighthouse? Was a fun movie. I keep meaning to. I can watch it on Amazon Prime, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Come on, Dad. It's time to leave.
Yeah, it's one of them. They're recursive ghosts.
So sorry, sweetheart. She won't be coming home.
Oh no.
Just leave me be. Leave me alone. Go to your room.
Oh. Why must we be the bad video game dad? Done well enough, also the most cliche indie horror game plot in the world, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you. What are you playing at? Why was your light turned off? You could have bloody killed me.
Yeah, but sad music. In video games, there's only bad dad and gone dad. Alright. There's bad dad, mad dad, and sad dad. Alright, well, that was downer, wasn't it? Alright, what y'all wanted to see? Alright, let's see here. Misted. I misted. Alright, you're gonna have to give me some time here, because I gotta grab this stuff and unpack it. Misted. What lurks beyond the deep? I don't know. Let's find out. TSOS. Let's find that one. What's up, Ursa? Been a bit. Life's always busy this side of the woods. Try to keep on the VODs. How you been? Good. Quite good, Ursa. How you been? Glad you could drop by tonight. We're just playing some weird-ass indie horror. Am I blind? Did I go like right past it? I am blind. It was this one. Grab that. Deep Vale University. Oh. Aloy's dad in Horizon Zero Dawn rocked, though he did become Gone Dad. Yeah. It's Brad Dad from Lisa who ends up being all three. 4 archetypes, boobs, fat, sad, and glasses. Deep Vale University. Deep Vale University. Oh, Lord. What is this? Oh, God. Okay. Oh, man. All right. Corpus Edax. Light immersive sim RPG where humanity migrated to another planet late 70s. That sounds cool. That. I saw somebody wanted Siren's Wharf. We'll grab that quick. Oh, this one looks super creepy. Sisters. Grab you. And Submerged Gallery. Where was that one? Submerged gallery. Here we go. Oh, it's you play a virtual gallery right on the page. Oh, okay, interesting. Let's go ahead and do this. Goddamn, they made a Taken TV series. Liam Neeson wasn't in it though. Extremely busy, saving to be able to move, going to school, working full time. Hardly have time to think anymore. I gotcha. Virtual gallery. Click to continue. Sound? Yes. Music? Yes. Submerged gallery, code music, Chris Hay, Eldritch Renaissance Cake, photos by various, CRT emulation, click or press on the gallery. You swim to the gallery. Okay. Gallery Rotunda, the round main room of the gallery. Choose which exhibit you'd like to view. Underwater staircase, beach, serpent, sunken statues, drowned crosses, abandoned container. Well, let's start with the underwater staircase. Underwater staircase, photographed by Francesco Ungaro. What would you like to do? Read caption. As harmless as it may seem, there is something sinister and creepy about the staircase, as though it invites you to travel downward in the dark depths of the water. Okay, credits. Under the rotunda. Beach serpent. Ooh, that's cool. They made a Hannah TV series too, which I got super surprised by seeing how the movie wasn't that popular and self-contained. A photographer left their camera at the beach to get a series of sunset photos, having set the camera to snap a photo every 30 seconds. Later, when the photographers checked the stills, they discovered something terrifying had visited the beach while they were away. Some kind of impossibly enormous, bony serpent. That's cool. Escape from Castlevania, it did. Speaking of Castlevania, there's a new Castlevania on iOS, on Apple Arcade, Grimoire of Souls. I gave it a try, and it's exactly what you would expect a Castlevania gacha game to be. Unfortunately. Sunken statues. Here's a photo of an underwater art exhibit that some believe to be haunted. Divers report hearing voices while swimming around the statues. And there are unexplainable discrepancies between photos of the statues' postures and expressions. There is no agreement on the number of statues that have their eyes open or how many have their fists clenched, as if the numbers change daily. And that stone child did not have its mouth open in a scream until recent year. How much pachinko is in it? None, actually. So it's actually like a side-scrolling platformer, except they're very, very short levels, and the combat is... It can be automatic, or you can do it manually. But you just run and jump and slide around, and then your character hits things, and you collect characters, and you collect gear for them. You don't find gear for them. You draw gear from the gacha. So. Trying to get loot in the Symphony of the Night style Castlevania is already a gacha? Very true, yeah. At least we're maybe getting an anthology. Yeah, the GBA one? Or the DS one, I can't remember. Drowned crosses. Just off a Spanish island in the 16th century, a boat was overtaken by pirates and the crew were cruelly drowned. Recently, stone crosses were dropped into the water at this location in memoriam. This calmed the stormy waters of the area and helped the victims rest in peace. Originally released for just under a year back in 2019 before getting discontinued to give some idea of how it was received. I've noticed that seems to be a thing that's happening with Apple Arcade. Because I know that there is a Lego Star Wars game coming. It's like Lego Star Wars Battles. It's like a sort of like competitive gacha tower defense thing. And yeah, that was the same thing. It was in soft launch for like a year. And then got shut down, and now it's being relaunched on Apple Arcade. Kind of a weird business model, I guess. I guess Apple Arcade just wants as many games on it as possible, like just like a shotgun approach to it. And I kind of understand that, because it does make Apple Arcade a pretty good deal if you've got like a billion different games to try, even if they're not all that great. And there are some genuinely good games on Apple Arcade, too. Countless abandoned shipping containers on the ocean floor. Of course, it's too much trouble to retrieve them, and some, like this one, are stuck closed. Many crates fall off ships accidentally. What if some were dumped intentionally? And who knows what might be inside of those? Ooh, spooky. An additional exhibit has been revealed. Will you view it or escape while you can? Dragon teeth. Let's check it out. What would you like to do? Read the caption and then die horribly. Here's something horrible found deep in a Swiss lake. Local divers swear by this photo that there's a kind of mechanical dragon trawling the depths. Others say it's a fake and no such thing exists. You decide to return to the rotunda. Your mind became overwhelmed from experiencing all of the gallery's submechanical horrors. There is no escape. Unfortunate end. Madness. Let's go back in time to just before we chose the dragon. And let's exit! You swim back to shore, escaping the gallery. You escaped with your sanity intact, but the knowledge of submechanical horrors is unforgettable. Fortunate end, escape. Okay. That's cool. That's a pretty neat game. I'm always fascinated by games like that make the most of like very, very simple resources and premises. Looks like something you find on Hypnospace. Yeah, definitely. All right, so let us. Okay, give me a second to grab all this stuff. Get it organized. I'm gonna play Misted. Me. Yeah. Here, thank you. And get to extracting. Hey, Oddish, I got a question for you. Shoot, Tradon, what's up? What's on your mind? Windows, I swear to God, when are you going to start treating me like an adult? I know what the fuck I'm doing here. Do you know of Germs, the Targeted City? I know. I have not heard of that, as far as I know. There exists a weird friendship between man and the sea, where he will try taming what was and will be. But who knows what horrors lurk deep in the gloom that lead the poor man to his death and allows you to move mouse to look. Okay. It's an undersea base. Cool. I also have a question for you. What is it, Eva? What is on your mind? Mouse 1 to interact. Don't. Do you think God can make a burrito that was so hot he himself could not eat it? That's a very interesting and thought-provoking question. I'm not sure how to answer. Engineering and storage. Mine entrance. Admin and quarters. Let's go this way. Neat film grain effect. It's rusted shut. Germs, a PS1 game, an actual PS1 game. That is probably as close to an actual creepypasta as you might get. Never been translated. Has weird videos of the disc on the disc of spaceships and things are completely inaccessible except with external file viewing tools. There's no power. Can I get into storage? I can. Oh wow, storage looks awful. View to view notes. We have to pick them up first. That's the fourth time this week I've had to send someone to the doctor because of blasted hallucinations. I'll have to get someone to look at the oxygen filters next rotation. This is getting out of hand. Game itself was also only released in beta state as a physical retail game. It was only game ever made by its development company. They made a game based on City of Lost Children. I didn't. Only thing that's ever been translated about the game is a basic summary or description of it, so you know if you play it, prepare for creepiness in Japanese. That's cool. games with the story behind them like that are always really interesting. Dark and spoopy, and I don't like this. Oh, man. Someday they're gonna stop doing that, right? Someday indie horror developers are gonna stop doing that. No, don't touch. Tab to open inventory. Okay. Don't touch what? What is it? Picked up a fuse, okay. No, spoopy mans, don't hurt me. This creepy miss, touch everything that says don't touch. I don't want to be here anymore, we're leaving. Too scary for me. Way to touch a jerk. Might have been more effective if he didn't look like a hamburglar. It's locked. Well, fuck you then. Needs to be powered from an external source. Okay, I've restored power to the base. I think that means I can go to quarters now. Alright, it is a little less spoopy now. Showers. Anyone here in the showers being spoopy? Oh, what's this? Oh, this looks great. This looks super cool. Wait, what? Come on, man. Hint, someone's watching you. They're watching me poop? Yeah, in the bathroom? That's a crime. Oh, spooky. Second floor. They keep playing that generic squeaking noise. Oh my god. What? They won't budge. How can this be? Again, you did take someone's fuse without asking. Didn't I? No, leave. Oh no. Engineer's note. I can't believe I got dragged all the way down here for a week just to entertain a ghost story. I don't care what noises people have been hearing in the locker room. I shouldn't be wasting my time checking these pipes just to placate some weirdo supernatural obsession. Note to self, write a strongly worded letter to Tim when I resurface. Is this someone's idea of a joke? Rusted shut. Somebody's making a grumbly sound. I have nothing. Why did I come up here? What is the point of this place? Rusted shut. Rusted shut. There has to be a reason I came in here. Was there something in the crazy person's room? A bed on the wall, what's up with that? Path is blocked by something or other. I mean, I found a note. Everything else is just like co-located into the walls. Wish the other theme of this jam was bad Scottish accents after listening to the Keeper. Okay, so was there actually something in the showers that I needed? Yes, there was. God damn it. Give me your stupid key so we can get into engineering. Back phone was being weird. Welcome back, Shadows. Alright, admin was rusted, right? Yeah, it's rusted shut. So I think what we do now is we go into engineering, and I think we're probably looking for the thing that opens up the door to the mine. This won't open. That's probably how we're coming back out of here then. Honestly, my go-to creepy, weird, close to IRL creepypasta games is a trilogy of breakout clones called BitBop. First, pretty normal till endgame levels have text like death waits ahead. Then the second one gets wild. That sounds cool. Okay, this looks like there should be an enemy down here. Nothing of use. It's rusted shut. Alright, is there a monster? No, okay. Starting to think there's no monster in this, and we're just gonna get jump scared at the very end or something. Something's coming, hide, oh god, oh Jesus. Okay, hiding. This is my hiding face. Oh god, it's a creepy thing. Okay, it's gone now. Perhaps it is us, the viewers, that are the monster. There's a monster, we saw the Boogie Woogie Hamburger. Okay, is he gone? Are we good? Okay, so now I'm guessing he'll be in that area out there. I think I just saw him walk past. He was going that way. Is he patrolling? Is he real? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's cute. Hello, wibbly wobbly mans. He's just grooving. How many dragon coins to get yourself killed? This one's free. I'm sorry, what? Buddy! 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 No fucks given. Absolutely none. He has his headphones in. Oh no, we can't get out this way. Thank you, Vesty. Thank you for that. Shift to sprint. Oh no, he's chasing us. Okay, is he gonna kill us this time? Okay, just fades to black. Okay. That feeling when one too many sprites. Okay, as goofy as this is, I still hate the sensation of being chased in video games. Like, this still makes me super uncomfortable. Like, where do all these stupid walls come from? He's just dancing and wants to run through the player. Good boy. No horror, just jamming. What if the level is chasing a 7 enemy? Ooh. Yeah. Alright, into the mine. Flyboy. Can't we get auto scrollers in FPS games? Good question.
But I hadn't been forgotten, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Cheers. Like when the level warps itself to corny and bends to crushy, that sounds dope. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be straight with you right now. And developer, if you happen to be lurking right now, don't take this personally, but this is like a subgenre of horror game that I really hate. I really don't like these. And the reason is it doesn't use horror very effectively. Like the first time we see the monster, he's just like vibing past us, right? And then it's kind of this subgenre of I don't even fully know how to explain it. But like you're alone in a spoopy place and there's an indication that something is weird. And then you see things that are startling but not scary. You see the monster run past a door. You see it in the reflection of something. You see it outside of a window. Or sometimes in the really shitty ones, they just like flash him in your face, like as a literal screamer. And then, so you keep going through these different startles, these different jump scares, and then maybe not, you actually have to like sneak around it at some point, and then it doesn't go anywhere. And all dotted through them, there's all this illogical stuff. Like why did those barred walls keep moving around? I mean, they moved around because the developer wanted to corral us in certain directions, right? But like within the game, there's no logic to it. The only thing, there's a lot of things that bother me about these kinds of games. These usually end with a monster running out on you and then smash cut to black. Exactly, yes. We all know what these kinds of games are like. These walking sim horrors. But yeah, it's the ones. So one of the things I hate is that their horror is dependent on startling you and sometimes chasing. And those are two things that I'm very weak to. So like while I was playing this, I was deeply uncomfortable, but not because it's a well-made game, but because it uses tricks that I am specifically weak to. And I hate that. I really don't like that. It feels manipulative to me. So that's one thing. The second thing is the lack of internal logic to it. Like, we saw when we went down there and we first saw the dude vibe past us, right? He ran, and then he went through a door that was straight up told to us it's rusted shut. We can't get it open. He can't get it open. Where the fuck did he go? It's just there as like a little set piece. There's no actual like in-world logic to it. Same with those barred walls moving around. Like there is no logic to that. There's no explanation for it. The only explanation you can have for that was kind of hinted at in the notes is that something is causing hallucinations. But that's such a shitty explanation. Like, if we're just hallucinating bullshit, like, who cares, right? And that leads me to the third point. These games don't go anywhere. It's like it's like Eva said. These games almost always end with you snooping around and finding stuff, and then when you get right to the end, you're like, oh, I'm safe. Then, like in a cutscene, your character turns around and there's the monster, and like smash cut to black. That's it. So I don't get anything out of these other than just discomfort. And I don't appreciate that. So I really don't think there's much value in this particular little like subgenre of horror games. Like they're trying to be, you know, Amnesia. Or I can't think of any other really good horror walking sims at the moment. I know they exist. I know I've played some of them. But yeah, there's this whole subgenre of games that are trying really hard to be Amnesia and like psychological horror and yeah, like Soma. But they use the cheapest tools, they have no logic to them, and they don't go anywhere, you know? Games like Amnesia and Soma were good because they built up to their horror very effectively. They kept you on your toes because you didn't know what to. This was so predictable. Everything about this was so predictable. You know, the moment I went into that engineering room, I knew, okay, we're gonna have to sneak around a monster in here. Although ultimately we didn't actually have to sneak around him because he was vibing. I knew that there was gonna be a chase down one of those narrow hallways. So yeah. Games that don't make jump scares and still get under your skin, even though combat or deaths are honestly the best. Games where you go around and discover this unsettling narrative on your own time and consistently feel like I gotta get out of here. Yes, I strongly agree. Those are the ones that stick with me the most. Deeply atmospheric horror, yeah. Hallucinations equal I won't code damage or death states. In a better game that could work as a wait, where did he go thing, but not here, yeah. What makes a skull is swinging better than this? Because that one goes somewhere. That one, like, it's obvious that there was a lot of thought put into the themes of that one. I would have to admit that this one was scarier than that. But it was scarier because of cheap tricks it used and not because of the atmosphere it built. This may have been more viscerally scary for me, but their swings a skull had more atmosphere. Like it touched me on a deeper level. I mean, yeah, that game was deeply weird, and I definitely didn't get everything about it, but like it gave me more to think about than that. You know, a week from now, I'm going to remember their swings a skull as an interesting setting and an interesting narrative. I'm going to remember this one for how much it pissed me off. And that's probably not the impression you want to leave with your players. Oh yeah, believe me, I know that's not a rhetorical question. Better than a skull swing because you move faster in this, so it's over sooner. I don't even remember what this one's called. I don't either. If I see your monster, I'm less scared, more like dog, good dancy boy. You kind of feel being engaging horror experience. You remember their swings a skull for its gameplay, walking to or from a location several times. I mean, it's hard to argue that wasn't what this was either. So, by the way, we're soft locked here. It did the old school NES thing of not letting you out of the game ever after beating it. So let me F4 out of that. All right, that was called Misted. All right, let's play TSOS. Didn't really pay much attention to this, not gonna lie. I mean, you didn't miss anything, honestly. If we're being real for a second here. So yeah. I'm sorry, when I run into games like that, I have to break them down because they bother me. I think what pisses me off the most about them is that they work on me. And it makes me feel so cheap and so manipulated. I don't want them to be effective on me. I want to be like jaded and hardened against them, and I can't be. I'm too jumpy. I am very, very susceptible to stupid jump scares and stuff. And I hate that. It makes me hate those games even more. Were you here for Endless Blue? You have no idea? I think probably not. That was at the very beginning of the evening. Very, very, very Resident Evil-y. Super, super, super Resident Evil-y. All right, TSOS. Windows, I swear to God. One of these days. One of these days, Windows. How Zoom. I hope you pick something to go to dark places. I mean, their Swings the Skull certainly did. That one I thought was pretty interesting. Yeah, the haunted PS1 logo is super cute. Super cute. Jump scares, I don't get so much scared as frustrated that I wore headphones and looking for relief from my ears hurting from the inevitable loud noise. Whoa, okay. Wait, is this a controller game? Can I use a controller for this? Oh my god, why do I keep trying to use this one? I'm so stupid. I have my old controller sitting here because I was charging it for my kids. They use it for the Switch. And then I have my new good controller here sitting next to me that I should be using, and I keep not. Their Swings the Skull went to some very bright places, but with the underlining sun. I'm odd in that when it comes to horror, I love horror films for their lore, whereas their horror and gore doesn't scare me or affect me at all. In comparison, when it comes to games, generally they will easily get under my skin thanks to the atmosphere alone. Yeah. Because when you're watching a horror movie, it's not happening to you, and you look out with the expectation of this could never happen, let's enjoy this narrative. With a game, it is fucking happening to you. I totally understand that. I actually find all forms of horror media like very, very like immersive to me. With games it makes sense because, especially with first person ones, like it feels like you're in it. You are the person doing these things, and so when you're being chased or you're being threatened, it's much more visceral. It's right there. But I also get that feeling from horror movies that I watch. Because when I'm watching them, I feel transported into that experience, and I'm like fearing alongside with the characters. I mean, if the movie's good and it's not some like Asylum ripoff or some bullshit like that. But even like horror novels, like they can be deeply affecting for me as well. So, like I remember I read Richard Matheson's Hell House, and that one creeped me out pretty bad. Done that when I'm gaming on my PS4 and grab my PC controller and vice versa. Do appreciate well done gore effects. Horror usually more works for the atmosphere and story for me. Alright, this is pretty tanky controlling. Horror novels definitely affect me more than movies do, surprisingly. Because, I mean, it's... Horror novels are getting into your head. They're getting straight in there. Okay, well, that sounds terrible. Okay, so I have a run button. Horror novels definitely affect me more than... Oh, yeah. Good horror game, in my opinion, will make you sweat. I agree with atmosphere with the movie like Hellraiser. You really believe Jason could take Manhattan? The door is locked. I mean, it depends on the atmosphere that the film builds, right? Something like, I remember a long time ago, I watched REC, R-E-C, the original version of Quarantine, the kind of zombie found footage movie that was real big years and years and years ago. And by the end of that, I could not fucking handle it. When they do the night vision segment at the end, I was like, I can't fucking deal with this. It was too much for me. But then, you watch, there are other horror movies with like terrible effects or terrible writing or something, and just like the goofiness of it takes you out of it. And then it becomes more of just like a fun little thing than an actual like horrific experience. You never heard of that movie? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, so it's a Spanish horror film called REC, like recording, R-E-C. And then it got remade shot for shot for American audiences and called Quarantine. But honestly, just watch the original. The original is so damn good. Weird opinion, Quarantine 2 is a much better film than Quarantine because it actually tries to be its own thing. So yeah, if I remember correctly, Quarantine was a shot-for-shot remake of Rec, but then for the sequels, Rec 2 went off in its own direction, and Quarantine 2 went off in a different way. There's warping textures, some quality PS1 styling. Yeah, definitely. Oh, hey, look at us. Equipment notice. A note and tell equipment notice. Command read. Mr. Johnson, new equipment has arrived at the moment. It's in the basement storage and will be later installed in all classrooms. And made sure the delivery went well and checked our RAM in case of any damage and all great conditions. New papers. Looks like there's some problems with electricity in the kitchen again. It should be fixed by tomorrow afternoon. Assistant to change the kitchen equipment 3rd time this month. Not exactly shot for shot. They changed the implication of the infection source from Catholicism to super rabies. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. The Rec films are more, they're more like supernatural in their origins, whereas Quarantine goes with a more clinical approach. Then there's frictional games where their games are always scarier before the monster is introduced, because I don't know when I'm specifically in danger. I don't know what to expect. Afterwards, while I still do enjoy them, they can't really pull that trick again. That is true. That is true. The frictionals games are much more effective when you don't know what to expect. That's why I thought original. Those people use fucked up bookcases. I know, right? I think the original Amnesia, The Dark Descent, was really good about that. Because they, this is not how hallways work. This is like not how anything works. Oh God, Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that. Why are you still making noises like I'm being chased? I hate that. I don't want to be here. This place sucks. Oh God, no! Ah! This is a clock tower and Silent Hill like. Oh my God, they're fucking everywhere. Okay, now it's just a maze of these things. And I can't see where the fuck I'm going, so I don't know if I'm gonna run into one or something. Don't worry, Oddish, they're perfectly armless. Okay. They're kind of overplaying their hand here. Rock music. Ah! Fuck! Can you not be like that? Amnesia game for ants. This is just a music video now? So, like, am I safe now? Can I have some drugs? I like bandages. It is also some fucked up bookshelves. It's like someone suddenly has a really good turn in Magic the Gathering. Tons of bandages. Safe? Is it safe? We have the leaf door, the cow door, the eye door, and that's it. I want to try the cow door. I can't open it. Leaf door. You'll have to see the fuck that is. Oh, hello. Nagu, thank you so much for the follow. Good timing on that, by the way. I don't think that was supposed to happen. That was definitely not supposed to happen. There's a poem. Take it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Aghast I wander in this nightmare realm, though sloth may slow my feet along the way, and now my lust for solace overwhelms my mind with images of far-off day. For light is kept now hidden in my heart, beset by wrath and envy as I stumble. I pride my strength in setting it apart, safe from the sinful beasts who rip and crumble. I starve in endless gluttony to see an end to horrors in this darkened hall, and greed is racked and taken over me, for it not pride is counted for my fall. And so echoes the song of sinners through these darkened halls, and horror sprung anew. One thing you can count on in terms of horror games is this: a room is perfectly silent is either safe or safe until you do something specific. Headmaster's office is locked and you can't. To be perfectly honest, I generally hate poems in games or stories unless there's pirates involved. I agree. I can't open it. It always feels like it's trying too hard. Like, it feels like it's trying way too hard to, like, set the atmosphere, which you could do far more effectively just through, like, your design. Okay. I know they're trying to channel Silent Hill here. I know they're trying, fuck you! I know they're trying super hard to do this. But I mean, the camera in this is just getting really annoying because I can't fucking see where I'm going. It's always just pointing at my face, and I don't know what it is that I'm running into. Why has that thing got a defined ass? Like 1.5 million bandages I've got. Notice the camera's a consistent problem here. As an ass for doing all those headbutts. Like, this is, like, what the fuck am I doing? Where am I and what's going on? This is just like a huge maze of shit. Apply directly to the headbutt. Like, I have... Okay, map? No, map doesn't work. Files doesn't work. Silent Hill remake looking a bit ropey. Have I been in here? Have I been in here? I don't know. Hey, Cornito, what's going on, buddy? Got a fucking clown car of these things following me. This is a note. Take it? Do I have to? My name's Sam. That's the only thing I remember. I woke up recently in a hospital hall and I have absolutely no clue what's going on. Oh, that sounds familiar. There was nobody else, and the place felt like to be made out of dust. I could see specks of it flying in the air through the light coming in from the windows. Some beds had a really thick layer of it coating the blankets, but some beds were clean. They were warm. At that moment, I thought I was not alone here, and I went to look for someone. Sometime after exploring this place, I saw something. It looked like a human, but it was odd. I couldn't see much of it as it walked away into the darkness after a few seconds, but I didn't chase after it. I had a bad gut feeling. Well, you had a very different experience from me because these fuckers will not leave me alone. Oh, God. There's an office key. Take it. I did it. I found the office key. I have no fucking clue how to get back to the office. None whatsoever. We're just gonna run through every goddamn door in existence until... Oh, hi. Hello. Oh no, I'm trapped. This is terrible. Whatever will I do? Oh, come on! Dude, fuck off. Is this anything? It looks like an answering machine or something. Use. Alright, we're green again. Wait, that was the... Oh, shit. Okay. That room was literally useless. Yeah, it was basically a trap. Okay. I can't open it. This was near where the office was. Ah, fucker. I don't know where I'm going. How can you possibly expect me to remember anything about where I've been or where I'm going? Can't open that one. Oh, hey, hi. What's up? So many of these monsters, instead of being scary, they're just kind of annoying. That is exactly what's happened. That is exactly what has happened. There's so many of them, and there's nothing to do with them, and you just have to run from them, except you don't actually know where you're going. It's just getting incredibly tedious. God, like I just... Oh, thank you, God. Door unlocked. Please be the end. Please be the end. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it's just an armless zombie. Okay. An armless zombie with a very nice ass, to be fair. Alright. It needs a plot. It needs a plot and it needs a map. To be continued, that is scary. You'd expect Silent Hill monsters to be worse. They could have done something good with those monsters. I know what I would have done. They tried. Ending didn't even rate a Cotton Eye Joe. Ouch. Fucking ouch. Alright, Deep Vale University next up. Deep Vale University. Second here. Slap you here. Mix the audio better so your jump scare doesn't make the entire audience go deaf. Had a couple of good jump scares, yeah. I think it's just they started in a decent place. They started in a decent place, and then it felt like they just ended up like, well, we don't know what to do now. Copy paste all the hallways and enemies. Make a maze out of it. Like, you have to work really, really, really hard to make a good maze game. It is not exactly an intuitive thing. Hello? Whoa, hello, hi. Can you full screen this? Good. Okay, let's start this. Ooh, made it! You look around the classroom, empty if not for the couple of seats currently occupied by your fellow students. Holy shit. Okay, hang on. You need to fucking chill. It's a small student in a loud game. What did you say? Looking at the clock, you notice it's still a few minutes before the block starts. I guess I should grab a seat. I will sit at the front because I am a good and motivated student. Charm increased. Take a seat at the front of the class and dig through your bag, preparing yourself for class to begin. Soon there's a torrent of students flooding the halls beyond the classroom's doors, until at last people shuffle into your room and each seat is occupied. That game have anything to do with being underwater at all? No. But again, the theme is just like suggested. It's not required. So, reading through your notes when something crosses your line of sight, you quickly look up and see someone standing up in front of the class. Is that the school mascot or something? Ahem. Ah, that's better. Welcome, everyone. My name is Professor Typhon. Not Doctor, not Mr. Professor. Typhon. Please address me as such. Date it! Professor, huh? Are they wearing a costume or something? Now, who can tell me what class this is? You there, do you know what class this is? Me? Yes, you. Please don't waste our time. This is Biology 108, right? What is your name? Oh, my name is Sam. Well, Sam, you're correct. This is Biology 108. Organisms in their environment. Oh, shit. Wrong class. Bye. Immediately finding out this guy's first name and only calling him that. Relationship with Typhon increased. Can you tell me what we'll be studying in this class? Anybody read the syllabus? I ain't jumping on this grenade. You there, please enlighten us. Holy fuck, what the hell? It'll be exact as the study of the reciprocal nature between how environments form organisms and how organisms shape new environments. Furthermore, we'll be looking at how evolution has shaped different classifications of organisms. Well done, you're correct. What is your name? My name is Mina, Professor Typhon. Thank you, Mina. Is she? No, it must be my imagination. I am surely hallucinating all of these abhorrent monsters in my school class. Professor Typhon went over the curriculum and syllabus for the rest of the class. I'll leave the time. That concludes our class. I'll see you all again on Wednesday. One class down. Hi there! Oh, hello, I'm Annabelle. I saw you sitting there all by yourself. What's your name? I'm Sam. What a wonderful name. Would you like to join me for lunch, Sam? Yes. Relation with Annabelle increased. Wonderful. I really want this to be a dating sim. You're in the university's cafeteria space. Scattered around numerous tables are students of all shapes and sizes, and a lot of people that look like they're in costumes. Just like Professor Typhon, you follow Annabelle until she stops at an empty table and drops her bags. Here we are. Two of you sit down. Annabelle places the lunchbox on the table and opens it before looking back up to you. I'm going out on a limb and say you aren't much of a talker, so why'd you choose Deepvale? Well, they offered me a full scholarship. How could I refuse? Oh, you're one of those. And before Annabelle's the actual monster, huh? One of the full riders. There are a few in my building. Usually the school picks a few students each year to give a full scholarship. So there are other people here like I am? Yep, this is actually really lucky. I was hoping to run into one of you. Can I ask you something? Of course. Does Professor Typhon always dress that way? Oh, yeah, he is pretty business casual, huh? Business casual? Like Denser protagonist? Yep, he's pretty hot, right? Sure, whatever you say. Is that bitch just casual? How does she find that hot? Different strokes. I hate this game format so much. Sam, a few friends and I are hosting a little first day party. Would like to come join us. Go to party. Cool, here's the address. Can't wait to see you there. Relationship increase. But enough of that. What would you like to talk about? What's up with Mina? Friends know her. Apparently she's a real brainiac. Enough of that. What would you like to talk about? Professor Typhon wear a costume. I wouldn't call that a costume. He looked like he usually does. That's all. See you next class. Bye. Finish your lunch. Head to class. Think this is the right place. Spend nearly an hour looking for this place due to distance from the campus. You arrived at Annabelle's party. Cheering and singing to be heard. Don't seem to be more than perhaps a dozen voices. Just before you can knock on the door, it swings open. You made it. Come on in. Most of the party is congregated away from the entrance. They're clearly audible. You can't distinguish sounds of drunk tomfoolery from people chatting something you can't recognize. Yeah, the art is weirdly small in this game. Before you can even take off your jacket, Annabelle puts a hand on your shoulder. All right, everyone, our guest of honor has officially arrived. For a brief moment, the sound of cheering drowns out any other noise. Guest of honor? Well, of course, you're a full rider after all. Oh, okay. You're gonna love it. Come on, I'll show you where the special event is happening. Special event? Am I gonna be sacrificed? Annabelle leads you to a plain white door that descends into the darkness. She flips a switch and a flickering light is visible below. Before you have a chance to say anything, she is leaning down the stairs by your shoulder. You can swear things feel a bit off, and when light flickers, you swear the basement is made of ancient stone bricks, but as the light returns, everything seems normal. It leads you down a hallway before stopping. Why so far from everyone? Everyone else will be joining us soon. You'll see. I forgot something. Mind waiting down here for me? Okay. I am getting a really weird vibe here. Psst. Oh God, why are you dressed like that? You scared me. Huh? No time for that. We'll worry about that later. We need to get you out of here before they return. You mean Annabelle? Yeah, that girl's crazy. Come on, I know a quick way out. Who called that? Who called that? Somebody was like, I can't wait for Annabelle to be the real monster. Wait, what? All of us? Okay, chat. Do you want to stay put or do you want to follow Mina? Follow. Okay. Relationship with Mina increased. Relationship with Annabelle decreased. Must be going crazy, but I'll follow her. Wait, why are you leading me away from here? Listen, I can see you don't know why, but being a full rider puts a target on your back. Why? I'm not entirely sure. I'm looking into it. Quick, this way. Mina leads you down several bending hallways until it occurs to you these halls go far past the house you had seen. Okay, if you want to explain that, why do you look so weird? That's pretty offensive, you know. I mean, like I said, we'll deal with that later. It's pretty interesting. Anyhow, once we go upstairs, go back to your room and forget tonight ever happened, okay? Mina leads you through more tunnels until you feel like you have been walking longer than it took for you to get to Annabelle's house. Soon she leads you up a set of stairs in the pitch darkness and you realize you're back inside the campus. You look back to find Mina, but she's already disappeared, and so you return to your room and go to sleep. The events of the last 2 days feel like they've gone by in a blur, and you're back to where you started your very first class. The night with the party was pretty weird, and they talked to Mina about it. Just like last time you were here, it doesn't take too long until the classroom is filled with noise. Thank you everyone who was here on time or early. Sadly, I have some bad news. The university requires me to talk about an incident that happened sometime last night. Sometime last night, one of the university's students, James Bright, was found dead. Sadly, there are no suspects at this time, and the police have yet to release any information about his death. While he was not one of my students, my heart goes out to any of you who have been affected. We do something like that. A few weeks later. Class has been rough. I need to study and make sure I don't fall behind. As you enter the library, a tingling chill reverberates down your spine. The hairs on the nape of your neck begin to stand alert. Something sees you. Glance around quickly with semblance of panic. Your alarmed gaze lands upon the transparent form hovering near one of the tables. Something seems familiar about this apparition. None of the other students seem aware of the being's presence. Oh, it's the dude that was in the wrong class. Approach spirit or study biology. Yeah, why is he even staying here? I guess there's just a generic real guy in the background. You inch your way closer to the spectral visage. Your mind races to understand where you've seen this form. You get within 6 feet of the being before it strikes you like a bolt of lightning echoing through your mind. James Bright, the student they found dead 3 weeks ago. You must be seeing things. You stand close to the spirit, but its head stays transfixed upon the distance, muttering something you cannot make out the words. James Bright? Head turns toward you slowly, his brow knit together in a questioning look on his face. You can see me? Are you really James? My name is James. I feel like James, so I believe I am. How are you here? I have no idea. I can't remember much. I guess ghosts exist now? You remember how you died? No, I don't remember a lot. I remember somewhere dark. It was night, I think. Maybe in the basement? Past that, I can't remember anything. Can anyone else see you? They can. They haven't said anything. Okay, bye. You have the chance. My room should be empty. My roommate has a class soon. She should be able to sneak in. You may find something to help piece this all together. Hey, do you mind if I stick with you for now? Sure. Nice having someone to talk to. Relationship with James increased. Charm increased. Class is about to begin. This may be your only chance to get in James's room. Investigate James's room. Okay. Following James' instructions, you easily find his dorm room, and unfortunately the door is locked. Thankfully, however, James is able to direct you to the spare key that keep beneath the potted plant nearby, and you're able to enter the room without any issues. You enter James' dorm room. Seems well lived in. Much James' things seems to still be here, but all piled onto one of the 2 beds in the room. You get work rummaging through James' things to find notebooks filled with odd symbols you don't recognize. Essential turn page out. Dang, I thought this would help. What are these symbols? Oh, sorry, not everyone reads. I don't recognize the language, but it says, I surveyed the basement, found nothing out of the norm. I should come back at night and see if anything changes. So he probably went into the basement that we did, got caught, and got sacrificed. Several pages here, let me translate for you. I heard this place was the home of powerful people once. I know it's true now. I found this odd language below in the basement when I was out wandering at night. In the morning, I surveyed the basement and found nothing out of the norm. I should come back at night and see if anything changes. Oh, sorry. Oh. I was right, the basement became a maze of tunnels and ruins, the likes of which I'd never seen before. It was a place I returned before I fell too deep. If I'm caught, this notebook may reveal more than I wanted to. I'll leave it behind next time. I remember now I went to the basement because it was such a weird space. I must have died down there. Thanks for coming with me, Sam. I couldn't have done anything without you. You miss your class. It seems there are more things here than ghosts and what you believe to be monsters. The basement seems dangerous. You definitely missed your first class. You tend to fruit more class before it begins to darken outside. Where will you go? Investigate basement. The sun is just beginning to disappear beneath the horizon as you finally reach the stairwell of the basement. The dark expanse below almost dark as the sun disappears, becoming an abyss. You begin to descend, but you square the stairs never went this deep before. Soon you arrive at the bottom. Is it gonna actually be anything at any time? We'll see. We'll see. You reach to find some light switch, but groping the dark fails to give you the light you need. Instead, you reach in your pocket and withdraw your phone. You notice the phone has no signal down here. At least your flashlight still works. Lay your phone begins to illuminate the walls around you. Something feels odd. You notice cracked stone walls. Far older. You stand in the center of an unfamiliar chamber. You shine a flashlight. Not a good sign. About to nod. Crescendoing chant fills the air for a brief moment before disappearing. The hairs on your nape, your neck stand. Low rumbling echo. Snap back to reality. You've already been walking through the cracked walls. Pause to use your flashlight to illuminate the walls. Set with mosaics depicting a hulking shadow behemoth wrapped in chains with 5 cloaked figures kneeling before it. Jump suddenly as you feel something touch your shoulder. You drop your phone, hitting the floor as you turn to face, figure not illuminated by the phone. Massive flesh clinging to its ribs. Your eyes narrow as you let out a panic screech. Oh, hello. Live over here for a second. So apparently this is the Dean. Whoa there, you're alright. Come now, the basement is no place for a student to roam at night. Creature's face contorts to what must be considered a smile as it bends his impossibly long legs to grab your phone. He hands you the phone before taking your hand and leading through the darkness till you feel your feet touching steps. When you ascend the stairs, you're back at the top of the stairs to the basement. Very good, now go get some rest. That place is dangerous. You confusedly leave. Why does he have claws? Monster Man's. That's why. Soon you fall asleep. A few weeks later, class packed. No doubt about it. Today's midterm. We're already at midterms. We've been playing this for what, like 10 minutes? Typhon enters. Pass exams. Hope everyone's been studying. Final flourish. You're confident the exam has been completed. May I speak with you privately, Sam? Worried about you, Sam. Your grades have been abysmal. Still time to improve. I expect more from a full rider. What are you? That would require a long discussion about what humans may call a monster. Obviously, this is not a name we identify with. We spoke about the people who once lived here. They were my people. Came in all shapes and sizes. We are no more dangerous than any other mortal. Most of us. Am I the only one seeing this? I believe so. There's sort of static between mortals and monsters. We can see you, but you typically see us as humans as well. I'm not sure why. I have my suspicions, however. Perhaps as a defensive mechanism. Okay, weird. You met the Dean a few weeks ago. Whatever you're doing down there, I'm sure you know it's a dangerous space. Next time you go down there, make sure you're prepared. Now, the reason I want to speak with you. The Dean, I feel, would be beneficial to speak with you this evening. He was muttering about something. Come to the basement after sundown. Trust us, you'll find us. Well, he seems nice. Are we sure we should go down there? I can just stay a ghost. Don't you want to learn how you died? James likes us. Rest of your day is uneventful. Go to basement. Feel the air shifted is stale. Use phone, navigate, creepy as ever. One such fragment depicts a human wrapped in shadowy flames, wisp being drawn somewhere. Tight hallway finally opens into a circular chamber. The floor is covered in rubble and grime. Parts of the ceiling have collapsed at the edges. So one problem I'm having here, this background does not match what they're describing here at all. Room seems relatively bare. You count 5 exits, 6 intersecting crossways. First path is half covered by rubble. Second path, more pristine. Your faint sound of chanting. Path straight ahead. First path to your right, a single set of footsteps in the dust. Floor of the second path to the right, scattered with loose pieces of paper. Are we just supposed to forget Mina exists? Who? Second path left. Carpet becomes more pristine. Always takes a single sharp turn. Room filled with cabinets, several sizes of black robes. Cult shit. Rumblings of conversations. Peek through the door. Half a dozen robed figures. Put on robes. Robes are giving me creeps. They feel so familiar. Enter the room. As you enter the room, you watch the 3 figures disappear at the door at the other end, leaving only 2 robed figures, both turn to face you. It's always one late arrival, isn't there? There is. What's your name? Simply an acolyte. Good answer. Shadow's blessing, child, and brother Blake. This is Sister Sheila. Mina's tomatoes won first prize at the county fair. We skip that plot line, I guess. Introduce themselves. They pull back their hoods, revealing the visage of a human and a monster. The circle. Welcome. First time here. That's right. Totally isn't terrifying. Feels too familiar. Don't like it. Tonight will be a bit busy. Perhaps your last chance to hear of his excellence. To whom still kind of new. Our father of shadows, outcast humans. Calls for us to be freed. We have enough time for perhaps a few questions. Who is the father of shadows? He's the father. He listens. He is our ancestors. Been trapped down here. Are we freeing him? Through our belief, reuniting him with himself. The five chosen will be brought back. Why do you follow? Sister Annabelle showed us. I have no more questions. Okay, cool. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, you gave me a scare. Skulk around creepy ruins often? Sorry, I'm Sam. Sam, you don't sound frightening. I'm Layla. How about you help me dig through this trash? May as well. Cool. Now we're digging through garbage. What are we looking for? The spine of a book. Before you quite understand what's going on, Lily takes the spine in her hand. Suddenly, papers around the room fly into a frenzy. They fly into the spine and become a book. What was that? I need to get this book to Mina. Hey, they remember Mina exists. We're digging through the garbage as soon as we turn this game on. I'm gonna try one more door, and then I think I'm done with this one. Chanting, echoes, massive door, speak to enter. Shadow's blessings. Okay. As far in, hulking behemoth of shadows. Bases, monstrosity, make out several humanoid shapes. The source, the chanting. Personal robe figures. Hey, it's Annabelle. I think I did a good job of blurring these photos they took to look kind of interesting. So weird, don't die. I've been expecting you. Figures on the other end of the room. Mina. Layla. Human sacrifice. Oh, cleanse this world, even cost me my life. It cost your life. When did Layla get here? I don't okay, we apparently have infinite power now. What do you do? Okay, so I have zoned out at this point. Yeah, I think we actually made it to the end of this. I think this is the final choice. We can bring James back to life. We can blow up the room. We can destroy the book. We can warp everybody out of here. We can finish the sacrifice, or we can probably become God. Oh, God. James is cool. Make him not a ghost. All right, let's bring James back. Power swells through you. Direct power towards the spirit of James. The room grows dark. Shadow pulls upon its chains. A nexus of darkness fills a humanoid shape around James until he lands among the group. James will return to life. Silence fills the room with no tome. There's nothing the rogue figures can do. Once everyone disperses, the bound figures are freed. Walls begin to quake. Malevolent force fills the air. Everyone runs away. Runes are empty. Tome's power absent. The cult began to fall apart. After a few days, former members and new members being worshippers in Mighty Shadow return to being ordinary students, whether it's due to distraction, stress, or anxiety. Your grades never seem to improve. The end of the semester, you lose your full ride scholarship. Move home. Probably for the best. Come a long way from the shy kid who showed up in class. You learned to talk to people and soon found that other humans could not see the monsters. Found many friends, help you get your time here to Deep Vale. As James returns, surprised many. None were happier than his parents. Some confusion remained. James' former body seems to have gone missing. You sometimes notice a dark glimmer in James's eyes. Oh, I think James is evil. And the cult had relieved a bunch of the pressure Mina felt throughout the semester. Explored it for a bit longer, but not much. Dark side of Annabelle did not disappear like the rest of her memories. You feel the malevolence behind her smile. There's no doubt that Annabelle in the ruins was gone. Your first semester at Deep Vale University comes to a close. Time to embark on a new adventure. Okay. We did miss like 5 different plots. Okay. That happened. That was a video game. I'm like, I don't have a problem with the visual novels. They're not a genre of game that I tend to seek out, but I have played ones that I really enjoyed. I did not particularly enjoy that. This is exactly what it intended to be. It was a visual novel. Yeah. I don't think it was a particularly well written or well paced one. I think it was the pacing. I think the pacing was not great. I think they tried to cram too much into it for the scope that it had. Like jamming an entire semester's worth of adventures and shit just didn't work because you had to skip over weeks there to get to plot points. So visual novels can be good. They're very much the kind of games you really have to be in the mindset for. Otherwise, you just zone out after 10 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much where I was. So. I think they didn't have enough space. This is supposed to be a demo. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would have worked better if they had just drilled down on like the initial segments. Like I think this one should have ended at the party. It should have ended at the end of the party. And they should have spent all that effort into fleshing out the characters. Because I mean, for God's sake, we didn't even discuss. Think about this for a second. Sam had never seen monsters before in their life. They thought Typhon was wearing a costume. It was midterms. It was midterms before he discussed the nature of monsters with one of them. Like, that makes 0 sense. That makes negative sense. That should have been like day 1 shit. Dude, I'm just now joining. Can I get a 30-second summary of the stream? Oh, it's okay, Library Man. Yeah, we might as well recap. I think it's too late to start anything else. Those of you that requested other games, sorry, we'll have to refund those. Because we're a bit out of time for the evening, so. Yeah, there was horror games and there was Cotton Eye Joe. God Christ. Okay, what all did we play? Alright, we played Endless Blue. Endless Blue was a pretty neat Resident Evil pastiche, but just like the very barest demo of it. There was like literally one enemy in it. It looks really good. It sounds amazing. That one was pretty fun. Headlines from the Deep is this weird sort of dungeon crawler where you're helping horrifying looking deep sea fish run a news show. The Keeper was a super generic first person horror walking sim where we were the monsters. Really good graphics though. Really great. Let me celebrate in the way of my forefathers. Here we go, chat. Brace yourselves. Let's see. What else did we play? Courage, the video game, was trying super hard to be creepypasta. but it didn't go anywhere. TSOS was a decent swing. Clench, everyone. TSOS was a decent swing at Silent Hill, but way too much filler, way too much cruft in that one. Please Don't Feed the Creatures of the Deep was janky, but we got to feed the Loch Ness Monster with a potato gun, so that was pretty fun. What else did we do? Misted. Misted was the one that really pissed me off. Misted was the one that hit all the wrong notes for me. You did miss a potato. Yeah, I hate to tell you. There Swings a Skull was really interesting. This one was honestly probably the most interesting one for me. It was an RPG Maker horror game about a town where the sun would just arbitrarily incinerate people. And I like what they did with that. TSOS also blew its load at the first scare and kind of didn't work past that for you. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Cool Earthbound-like graphics too, yep. Deepvale University is a visual novel about going to school with monster people, but it's horribly paced. Skull probably number 2 game of the night after Endless Blue. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Submerged Gallery was neat, but I mean, it was just a couple creepypasta pictures and captions. Was that everything? That might have been everything. I feel like you might have enjoyed Deep Veil more if you played it earlier. I doubt that. I really doubt that. I don't, like, I think that writing would have gotten tedious at any point in the evening. It just didn't have the pacing to carry it. The way it was paced just prevented you from real, like y'all were
I've been married a long time ago.
waiting for the perfect opportunity, were you?
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Not everything. This is everything. Yeah, like it's like y'all were saying, like the game forgot about Mina. Like Mina shows up as a very important character. She literally saved us from being murdered at the opening of the game, and then like we never saw her again. You know, at the very end of the game, we meet some lady with a magic book, and she's apparently really important, and that's it. So, yeah. I mean, even, yeah, literal Chekhov's gun. Even James. Like, we apparently spent the entire semester with James, like our ghost buddy. We didn't learn anything about him. There were no deep discussions with him, so... Yeah, it's just, the deal with Deep Veil is it scratched the surface of everything, and you can't do that with a visual novel. Like, the meat of a visual novel is getting to know about and care about the characters, and it spent no time doing that. Deep Veil feels like the summary of the intro of a game. I think that's an extremely accurate way to put it, yeah. Sounds like tonight was a really interesting stream, though. Sorry I missed it live. It happens. It happens. No worries. And there's always the VOD. I'll make sure it's up on YouTube. But yeah, bunch of interesting games tonight. Bunch of interesting games. I wouldn't necessarily say it was more misses than hits, but like it was a lot of odd things, I think. A lot of odd things deserving of observations and discussions. So the only ones that I really got into were Endless Blue and There Swings a Skull. A lot of interesting games and Misted. Legit disappointing Courage. I agree, yeah. They could have done a lot with this, and they didn't. Allow me, it was more misses than hits. Deep Veil was someone else telling you what happened in the game? Yeah, basically. So you got into Misted, but not in a good way. Yeah, it was the breaking down what Misted did wrong was fun. I do enjoy that. That's that ultimately I might enjoy indie horror for 2 reasons. One is finding interesting and engrossing takes on indie horror, and 2 is tearing apart indie horror games that don't work. I greatly enjoy both of those, perhaps in equal measures. On a Friday night, you have a lot of competition for eyeballs, more than most weeknights. 20 plus viewers is not shabby for a Friday night. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, Friday nights are big nights. Lots of stuff going on. So yeah, and you know what? Actually, historically, I don't remember turnout for game jams being particularly good, but tonight seemed to be pretty good. Tonight seemed to be pretty solid, but yeah. My pleasure, Handerstand. My pleasure. Okay, so anyway, I spoke to God as big. I want to talk to the manager. Energy in my head. Anyway, I encourage y'all. I will link these entries again in chat. I heartily encourage y'all to stop by and try some yourselves. There's 80 entries. We only tried maybe 10 of them. There's plenty more here to check out. I'm sure there's some really interesting stuff. Might be some really quality games buried in here amongst everything else. Gonna check out Deep City and Serena Expedition. I thought I downloaded Deep City, but apparently I didn't. I might grab that one later myself. One of my favorite things only indie horror can do is take stereotypical indie horror tropes and then play them straight before completely tearing them apart and turning them on their head. Yeah. Play into your expectations before completely subverting them. True. You don't see it very often, but when you do, it's great. Want to try Salvation Project because one of the tags is Cookie. All right, so real quick, let's talk about the schedule. Let's talk about what's coming up soon, and then I'll let y'all be about your merry way. Tomorrow night, we are back on the Power Hours. We'll be finishing Volume 11 of Nintendo Power. Should be a lot of interesting stuff back there. We'll be doing horror for the next 6 weeks or so. Okay, so. We got 2 more weeks left in September. Next, I'm off Sunday, of course. Monday, we'll be playing Blasphemous. I get the feeling we may actually beat the game, but we might not be done with it. So expect Blasphemous next Monday and Wednesday, but that might be it. Tuesday will be Power Hours, because we're not going to be doing Power Hours during October, most likely. I guess progress really ramped up. I mean, we're like 3/4. We're like 3/4 complete with the game. So we'll see. It'll kind of depend on how hard the end of the game is. I don't know. But I'm personally expecting 2 more nights of Blasphemous. Power Hours on Tuesday. Thursday. We'll talk about Thursday tomorrow night. I have a night. There's something that I want to do. But we'll see. Next Friday, probably gonna do the wheel. I think next Friday we'll do another wheel, and then Power Hours Saturday after that. The week after that, assuming that we're done with Blasphemous, I think I'm gonna start Oxenfree. I think we'll start Spooktober stuff officially on Monday, and then I think we'll start Fatal Frame October 2nd, is what I'm planning. And then during October, the retro nights, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, are going to be Fatal Frame. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday are going to be indie horror. With Fridays being, we'll do some wheels. We'll do some other stuff on Fridays. Mondays and Wednesdays, I'll be working through your requests that you made for Spooktober. So that's the plan. That's the plan so far. I think it's a good one. But we'll see how it goes. We may need to readjust midstream. We may need to throw some other stuff in there or pull some stuff out. Who knows? Before we finish. Still traumatized from last October's horror gamage. That was Amnesia Rebirth, right? We did Amnesia Rebirth last year, if I remember correctly. I had to go back and check. I couldn't remember what exactly we did last time. What is this one? Working title. Oh, that looks... Okay, I'll check that out. You're screaming and screaming. Oh, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be plenty of screaming this year, too. Believe me. I'm a very, very jumpy person. But I know that's what y'all like. That's what you like. All right, so... where am I gonna send you? I'm gonna send you over to Dama. Dama's playing Forager. I've actually thought about streaming Forager sometime. We'll see if that ever happens. Cotton Eye Joeing, Cotton Eye Joeing. All right, gang. Thanks again for coming out. Thank you for joining me for a very weird night of indie horror. But you know what? Honestly, these are some of my favorites. When stuff gets weird and you get all kinds of different takes and approaches, even if the majority of them don't work, it's still a lot of interesting concepts to talk about, and that's some of my favorite stuff to do here. So hopefully you enjoyed it as well, and hopefully I will see y'all tomorrow night for more of the Power Hours. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.